Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani in Thailand. Sunday night and it's starting to get a bit blowy. In fact, it's getting very blowy, very windy. We're due for a bit of lower temperatures in the next 3 days, so this is obviously the hot air meeting the cold air that's causing this wind. But the temperature's been creeping up and up and up, and it was very hot the last couple of days. But cooler weather is incoming, and the winds are blowing. Good morning, it's Monday morning, and yeah, that wind's still blowing, and it's the temperature's dropped quite significantly actually. It's we're eating breakfast at the minute. It's like after 10 o'clock in the morning. It's still only 17 degrees and the cold wind, so I had to go in and put my fleece on. It was a bit too chilly to be sitting just in a t-shirt in the shade with a cold wind. So yeah, what's on the cards today? I think we're going to take Tongdam to the vet. He seems to be losing all his fur very quickly, and something not quite right. And after that, I'm not sure. Work obviously later on. Right, we are off to the vet with Tongdam and Muwan. Then in the back of the pickup with Joe. You can see Tongdam in the mirror. He's very keen. Muwan's a bit scared and lying down. So, but yeah, we're off to the vet. Tongdam's got. He suddenly started losing all his fur. And Muwan, we want to get her looked at after her pregnancy. She's got a few issues, so that's what we're doing. Right, as you'll see, Tongdam's in the back of the car now. He's tied up to the headrest, but he was being very restless in the back there, and I stopped once. Joe wondered why I stopped, because I could see he was getting restless. Anyway, I drove carefully as I could, and luckily it didn't happen until we got to a slow part where we're coming into town, where we turn off the main road. He jumped straight over the side. I slammed the brakes on, and Joe hurt her wrist, but anyway, I put him in the back there now, and he seems to be a bit better. So not easy taking these to the vet when they're adults. Okay, Muwan's had her ears sorted. She's got some infection in her ears. Tongdam's okay, he's not anything serious, he's just molting, but I was a bit worried because Muwan's had something that infects you, that you can gets rid of your fur or makes your fur fall out, and it's a parasite, so I was a bit concerned that Tongdam might have it, but he's fine. So they've cleaned out her ears, she's got medication, she's got to have a lampshade on her head, and she's got medication for a week, so all done here. Joe's just gone to ask about something else with her, and then we can go. Okay, a quick visit to the market. It's what time is it? It's 10:10 on a Monday night. We're a bit late for them to be shutting down now, but want to get a couple of bits and bobs. Let's have a look, see. Okay, got some pork for my dinner and some bones for the dogs, so they'll be happy. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Just drinking my tea. I've fed the dogs. Joe's on duck patrol, feeding all the ducks and what have you. This morning we need to go into town. I've got an appointment to renew my visa. So I'm going to the agent who I use at 10:30. Renew the visa, and then, yeah, Bob's your uncle. So that's what we're up to first today. It's a bit cold this morning again. It wasn't very warm yesterday compared to the day before. I think it was about 10 degrees lower, and it was a cool night, so still got my jacket on and I'm drinking my tea, but it's a blue sky day and it'll warm up soon enough. Okay, here at the visa agent, so going in to get sorted. Udon Thani immigration. Okay, all done. An hour door to door. An hour from me going in, I've come back out again. Obviously I've been down to immigration with the personnel from the visa agents. Dead easy, honestly. Anybody who goes through all the hassle of getting all the documentation and stuff, use an agent. It's just stress-free, no problem. Anyway, that's me done for another year, so all's good. Right, we're going to get on and do some errands now. Alright, we come down to Muang Thong Jawans to get some vegetables for the ducks, and we're going to go in Mr. DIY and see what we can find. We need some stuff. Hey, a bag full of goodies from Mr. DIY. Going to go down now and find some duck veg. Alright, we're down again in the fruit market, fruit and veg market. I'm going to get an iced tea here, but I'm also going to try and find something to eat, a snack. I made breakfast for Jaffa to eat in the car, but not anything for me. So I'm hungry now. Right, well, I got my tea, and I got a pad kapow, moo tap, 2 kai dao from over there. Little stall, sidecar stall, making food to order. It's alright actually. So I was gone in to look for vegetables now for the dogs. Right, well, I have to say that was a very good pad kapow. I'm very satisfied, and yeah, you wouldn't expect it, but sometimes some of the best is from the most simple of places, like this. Yes, motorbike sidecar store or car, you know. So yeah, good stuff. Jazz gone off again. She's come back to fetch some sacks, so I think she's found some vegetables. So hopefully it won't be too long, and then I want to go up to Lotus on the way back to the farm. Alright, let's see if I can find Jazz. She's going to ring me otherwise, but I thought I'd come and have a look. Show you some scenes today on the market. Don't know where she is though. Right, I found her with her sacks full of stuff. Right, this is what we came for the ducks. We got a load on the back there as well. Joe gives it to the fish as well, but the egg laying ducks, the gap ones, they are veg eating maniacs, and they eat a hell of a lot, so it's good to come down here. We give them a couple of bob for a pickup full of offcuts, you know, when they trim the veg before they put it in the sacks, like over there they're selling trimmed cabbages, trimmed cauliflowers and so on. Firecrackers, I think because it's Chinese New Year. Boom. Okay, ducks and fish fed for the week. Now we're going to move on. Okay, good morning, Thursday morning. We are about to set off. The keys are in the car, so it's beeping. We've eaten breakfast, we've fed the animals, we've done the laundry, we've done our chores. We are now going to go and have a look at the Geely again, the one that we saw in Central Plaza a week, 10 days ago with Nick. And he said they told us that there was test drive Monday to Thursday this week. They don't have their own dealership at the minute here, so they're sharing at Netta dealers. Well, the park, that's where they're parked, and that's where they're working from. But they will hopefully be establishing their own dealership here very soon. So I'm going to go and see if we can give it a test drive, as we are now considering EVs, but we're not sure yet what. But I really like that one, so we'll see. Okay, as you'll see, we're not test driving the car. I'll tell you more about that in a bit, but we are at the driving license centre in Upper Pen. Okay, we're back. I will now explain why we were in Pen and why we weren't test driving. When we saw the Geely people in Central Plaza and they were showing off the cars there last week, they said that we would be able to test drive between the 27th and the 30th, i.e. Monday to Thursday this week. Today's Thursday. And that they would be at the showroom, which is the Netta showroom, but there doesn't seem to be any Netta cars there anymore. I don't know really if they're taking it over or what they're doing. So we passed by there day before yesterday, I think it was, and we saw that they were there. Right, we'll go there, but we couldn't go yesterday because Guy came to clean. There was nothing much happening, so I didn't film anything to show you, but we couldn't go yesterday. We got there today. There's no cars there, there's nothing happening. The girl from who was in Central Plaza came to see us, and she said that, oh, like the cars have been sent back to Bangkok now. so he said, oh, you said there was test driving Monday to Thursday. Yeah, there's test driving, but it's only for people who've ordered a car. And so I said, well, you know, who's ordering a car without test driving it, you know? Anyway, she's taken us our details. Well, say taking our details. She's connected them with the line app for us, and she'll get in touch. She said there'll be cars coming back in February sometime. I don't know what. Anyway, yeah. So why was I in Penn? Well, it was through my driving license, and I've got a new passport, and my driving license has my old passport number on it. I haven't done anything about it, so I decided we'd go there and just check it out. And I thought, me being stupid, that if I take my old passport and my new passport and my driving license, that would be enough for them to be able to just change it and issue me a new card, you know, a new license. But that's not the case, and they need everything and anything, and I've got to go to the Ampere, and I've got to go here, and I've got to go there, and I've got to get a letter from my mum and all that kind of crap. So she said it's probably just as easy just to carry your old passport as well, and then show it if you need to show it. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's all that happened this morning. So it wasn't exactly very eventful, but that's the way it is. Soon time for work. I've got another meeting again today. I've got meetings like all the time at the minute now, online meetings, but that's the way it is. I'm going to have a look at some water problems with Jan out, and then time for work. There's a gang of ducks. There's more ducks here, there's more ducks there, there's ducks everywhere you look. Not to mention these quack, quack, quacks. I just had a look at the water. There's a leak that I need to fix, but it's a bit awkward. Joe's going to help me, but it won't be today because it's time for work almost, but at some point. Alright, Friday morning, and yes, I'm making a scarecrow. Having a lot of problems with crows coming and eating baby ducks and taking the eggs and what have you. So hopefully this fella will help to keep them away. I don't know if it's any good or not, but we give it a try. Okay, well, we give it a go, see if that helps. As I say, we've lost a lot of eggs and even chicks to the crows. You see, I'll show you this one here. That's a duck egg that the crows have had. Joe saw them pecking at this one and they flew away with another one. So yeah, we need to do something. So Scarecrow, first option, see if that works. Might make a Scarecrow 2.0 if it needs a bit of improvement, but we'll see. That might be enough just to keep them away. Anyway, it's Friday, which is great. Still a bit to do this week work-wise, but looking forward to the weekend now. I'll just, while I'm here, I'll just show you our tomatoes, or Joe's tomatoes I should say. They're looking really good. Loads and loads of tomatoes we've got now. Joe's got more at the back there, but there's more than you can shake a stick at here. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful tomatoes. So yeah, we are not short of a tomato water, and they're very good. And Tom Dan's getting a comb, a brush, yeah, a whole bag full of fur coming off the ear. He seems to like that anyway. Good morning, Saturday morning. I think we're going to try and go out for breakfast again this Saturday. It was a damp squib last time because I forgot my medication and it's a long way in to go back, if you know what I mean. But we do go back to town anyway, or we did go back to town anyway, as you saw if you watched last week's video, to do our usual grocery run. But today we're going to give it another go. So I'm going to try and remember to take my medicine, and let's see where we end up. Get some breakfast in town. Well, that was very nice indeed. All done. Now we can go and do some shopping, grocery shopping, macro, the usual. Okay, yeah, breakfast was great as usual in Nong Prajak. We might start going there every Saturday morning before we go out shopping now for a while, because it's nice to get out, and Joe would like to go there more often, and so would I. So, and it makes a change from sitting eating breakfast at the farm. So yeah, good one. We are now just in town. Joe's getting some seeds from this shop just here, and then we're going to go and try the new wholesale Go Wholesale, which is a macro, an alternative to macro, which is owned by Central Group as opposed to CP, which is macro. It opened on the 17th of January, so hopefully now the new place rush will be less, and it won't be too bad. I've avoided trying it until now because of it being new and there being too many people. But we'll see how it is. It's a change, something that you haven't seen on my videos anyway. Okay, here we are. Go Wholesale. See how it is. Right, it's a fancy place. Got a cafe, Amazon, and lots of place for new shops as well here, I think, on this side that haven't been filled yet. Looks good. We're going to go to the gents and the ladies down there first. Well, they don't have my anchor that I normally buy. Oh, they do. There it is. Anchor. I was going to get this West Gold. It's New Zealand butter as well, but I noticed they have Scandinavian butter. But now they've got my anchor, so I shall take that. Second thoughts, I'm going to take this West Gold. It's a better price. And they've got a lot of butter in there. Let's see what else they've got. Not sure about Max Profit butter blend. It's obviously for catering, but yeah, Max Profit probably means it's cheap and nasty. They've got live seafood as well. Not that I eat many of these things. Crabs, live crabs. They've got not alive crabs as well. The meat section is a lot smaller than even the small macro, so not sure what we're going to find here, but we'll see. Hey, we're all done. See where we got some bags in here. Right, we're not there anymore at Go Wholesale, but yeah, it was pretty good. Was it better than macro? Not sure. They're pretty much the same. As a few things in favour and a few things against both. Anyway, as you can see, we've come to Do Home. Joe wants to get some shade netting, so that's what we're doing.
One eternity later.
Alright, we're done in Do Home, and oh, what a nightmare. I don't know why they always have to move everything around. They're in the middle of moving everything around, so you can't find anything. When you do find it, it's all over the floor with no prices, and it's a total nightmare. And they've only just moved everything around and done a major renovation, so I don't know why they do it, because it just must put customers off. It puts me off anyway. Anyway, rant over. We're going to move on. Alright, this is a temple, as you can see, but we're not here for any religious reasons or whatever. Joe's come to vote. It is the provincial administration authority, or whatever they call it, election today, 1st of February, and Joe is registered. Well, we've both actually registered here at the house, so this temple is very near the house, almost opposite Do Home. So that's where she has to vote, even though we're not living very much at the house. We're living at the farm, which is in a different area, but this is where she votes. So she's come to vote, and then I think we're heading back to the farm. Okay, Saturday evening, we're back, obviously, from our shoppings. Come over to fetch Joe. She's busy picking vegetables here. for the fish. No, yeah, for the fish and mainly for the ducks. This farm over there, someone she knows, they grow vegetables for selling, but when their vegetables have sort of gone to seed, they're past their selling best, she gets to come and take what she wants to feed for the animals. So it's good. It's good. So as you can see, there's a whole field here full of this. It's like a bit like cross between broccoli and kale. It's nice. We had some the other day actually that she bought. We've already got one sack on the back of the pickup. I think Joe's got one sack left from today's pickings. Lasts a while, well, a few days anyway. Those ducks eat like absolute crazy. Good morning, it's Sunday. We just had breakfast, very nice. Sat in our little Gatom Noida. I've got this in hand by my jug. I need to do a job with water that's leaking by the ducks. So I'm going to have a look, see if I can find what's the problem, but it's a major leak and needs sorting. And then maybe we should be going out for our Sunday lunch and a little run around, we shall see. And as you can see, there's an awful lot of water everywhere here. That's because there's a leak down there in that, where that little pool is at the bottom of the pipe. So it's basically it's creating this pool, and then the pool is running down and it's running down into the field. So let's have a look, see. It's duck central in here now. Joe's feeding the ducks. There are a lot of baby ducklings here. There's another mummy there sitting on eggs. You can just about see them underneath. And then outside we have ducks with ducklings as well. So yeah, and then of course the quacks. Anyway, I know what's the problem with the water, so I'm going to try and get that fixed. Okay, so Giles helped me dig out this pipe here. Basically the thing wasn't anchored because it had a stick that was banged in that it was tied to, but of course the termites have eaten the bottom of the stick, so it was just sort of hanging, the stick was. So the actual pipe was loose, and every time you touched it, it was breaking the seal on the glue, and the pipe was actually, if you can see over there, it actually moved quite a bit to the left, so it was almost non-existent, the amount that was inside the three-way joint there. Now we've glued it back. I'm not overconfident that it's all right, but we need to leave it to dry a little while, and then I put the water back on. But I'm going to bang in the stick now. Joe's going to find me a new stick to anchor this thing to. Right, all done. No leak at the moment, and this tap is now stabilised. Right, so everything works with the water. So far so good, touch wood. I'm going to leave it at that and see how it goes. And I'm also going to leave it at that with the video. So that's going to be it for this week. Where we get to for Sunday lunch, you'll have to see next week's video if we get out anywhere. But that's it. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below, of course. And subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will catch you all on the next one. And if you'd like to become a channel member, there's a join button down below, helps out the channel. Thanks a lot everybody for watching, and catch you all again next week. Bye for now.